If you want a relaxing yet challenging game with competitive aspect, I got you covered. The game is called Let's Play, and it's a virtual reality game. I'm playing this one on the Quest 3, and basically in this game you're gonna fly paper airplanes. Now, I love it in reality, so if you love it in reality, you're definitely gonna enjoy it. Now, there are countless of levels and challenges, and also a global leaderboard where you can challenge who is throwing it the fastest speeds or the longest, which I'm going to show you in a moment. This is part of the game that I really enjoyed. And you can rank based on your performance. Of course, it's going to be very challenging. For example, you need to fly the plane. There's also wind effect, as you can see, and you need to fly it through these shapes and then explode the balloon. When it lands, it's gonna tell you if you fail, of course, or not. You can just, by the way, quickly press a button to restart it even on the middle of the flight of the airplane if you see that you're already not making it. Yeah, and it can be very challenging. Sometimes I feel like I'm more relying on, well, just luck to get it. But of course, it's all about how you hold everything and how fast you do it, and paying attention, of course, to other elements in the scene. And the thing is that you don't have really any aim assist here. It's all about how you move it with the controller, how accurate you do it. That's how well you're going to do it. So it takes a lot of practice in order to do well. Or you can just try until you get it, which sometimes that's what I did, and eventually I got it. For example, this one took me quite a few tries. I just couldn't get his balloon to explode. He's just flying around it. Like again and again. He just fly around it, I just couldn't get to explode. You see, I'm trying and trying. And I just can't hit a balloon. Until I was able to do it. Here we go. Cool. And again, it just feels so relaxing. Because again, it's all about concentrating and trying again at your own pace. All the subtle movements of your hands suddenly make more sense. There's no distractions or anything. It's just you, the paper plans, and observing the scene. You need to see what you need to do. And the same goes to the simplicity of the design of the game, and also the visual effect, the subtle one that represent the wind, all these visual effects. Everything just come together to a very relaxing and fun experience. As you progress through the levels, it will introduce to you different themes and different other puzzle elements that you need to understand in order to solve it. For example, here there are some water drops falling that will actually take the paper airplanes down if they touch it. Now, as you progress, you're going to unlock also new airplanes, paper airplanes that you can use, each one with different physical characteristics. Alright, so it's up to you to decide which one you want. You can easily change them during the run. And for some levels, some might be better than others. So you can easily just switch between them when you start, choose the airplane that you want to use, and try to see what works best for you. However, the thing I like the most is the competitive aspect of the game. So you actually have the levels. As you can see here, I'm still at 6 something, and there are quite a lot waiting for me to finish. But I really like that one, the challenges. So this one, I need to, well, fly the furthest, right? So this is based on distance, and you can see over the one who places first. And I need to break I wanted to break this distance and basically find the right path. And and a bit of luck to try to get to conquer the global leaderboard and be first. So of course I tried different ones. You can fly by the way outside of the boundaries. Again, you'll just measure the distance that your airplane flies until it falls down on the ground. So basically I was trying out, and eventually I got is it a world record? Anyway, I got to be the first. It was pretty long. Sorry by the way for the angle, I was recorded with the wrong resolution there. It's really beautiful to see how everything affects together, the wind and takes your airplane. Again, like in real life, sometimes you do it, you fail, you don't really know what you're doing unless you are pro at this. But when you get it, it's pretty satisfying. Yeah, sorry for the angle, but basically it actually reached quite a long distance, and I got to be first, as you can see. I mean, once I get back, you can see it first, but basically I broke the record for the first position. Then I went back and tried to break the record for the fastest moving one. Right, so there's an option for that as well, which I'm also able to break and position myself first. Lots of luck, of course, trying different things. Eventually something just worked. But still, it was fun. I like there's a competitive aspect with global leaderboard. And the other challenge was trying to break as many balloons as possible, which was okay. Didn't like it that much, but still nice. So overall, really fun, relaxing game, challenging, and kind of a nice simulation game. If you ever enjoy flying paper planes, and who doesn't? Well, you can do it in VR now, without the hassle of getting it back, and trying to have fun in different challenging puzzles and challenge other players. I mean, not directly, but via the global leaderboard. Regarding negatives, two big ones: no hand tracking for this game. I mean, why? Why is such a big miss for this game, in my opinion? Aside from that, hand fatigue can be an issue. Other than that, a recommended game. Have fun. Cheers.